that goes in the canal, nothing to see here. Previously on Survivor Strange Worlds. The game levels up as tribes are no more and the individual stage begins. For some, it's new beginnings and new friendships, but for others, absolute chaos and a record high number of drink throws. At the first individual immunity challenge, Charlie and Darwin both take home a win, and Darwin bestows immunity onto Janae as well, making all three immune at tribal. The main targets were Lynn, who was on a mean streak, and Daphne, whose temper turns on a dime. But when both girls played idols, one of whom Lynn found at the merch, Siba ultimately became the first member for the jury thanks to Lynn and Raya, who were wary of the potential social threat. 11 are left, who will be voted out next. Welcome back to Survivor, friendos! I hope you're having a good week so far. Our new merge tribe returned to camp after a crazy tribal with not one but two idol plays. And looks like we have a few angry citizens here. Lynn can't relate though. She's absolutely feeling herself after that successful idol play. Can't wipe that smile away.
Torky, shuksa fazoo, huh? Paparani Squamish, Dasiwa Barleen. Maybe Saquinario.
That tribal also took forever, and it's basically midnight, so we'll let the castaways sleep and check the aftermath tomorrow. Night night! Oh, another phase. Damn. Charlie got the picky eater phase. Probably the mildest of all phases, so lucky you, sir. Hope you like grilled mushrooms though, cause that's all Heather made this morning. And after breakfast, Heather starts flaunting her criminal past, which gets Athos just a little stressed out. Just a little. Janae and Heather hug, and Athos is like, why hello there, who's this lovely lady? Oh, crush on Athos? Damn, Janae. She said bye-bye, Siba, time for a rebound. Is there something these castaways are seeing in Athos that I don't? How is this man getting so much game? Athos starts sharing that his heart is kinda still with Charlie the wolf, so tough luck, Janae.
Bieka Chibs. Fazunya. Zipanork. Ibby. Quexi.
Oh, Nalabith? Klesame. Karasa. Yekla.
Athos is quite the ladies' man, isn't he? Kimber is also interested in working with him now. Oh, damn, that was fast. Lynn has already found the hidden merge idol. She is really not letting anyone else have a go at that thing.
Oh, Ulak. Yemful Apolachaba. Sekluna Vol.
Daphne demands to know the list of people who voted for her, and Raya's like, I don't know, maybe the person you screamed at yesterday? Well, Kimber immediately gets a thumbs down from Daphne, which makes them both very angry. Wow, you kidnapped me and zapped my brains and now you want to vote me out too? Shame on you, Kimber.
Anabola, Snurves, Naba, Ponil, Hina Ziffle, Zerbo Noosh.
Well, you fought people and you're still here, so I think you're fine. Athos wants no part of the drama and literally runs away. Such a mood, honestly. He's like, let me just tend to the fire real quick. Oh, while the girls are literally throwing drinks in the background. A furious Kimber then walks up to Athos to talk the next vote already. It's gotta be Daphne. She's horrible. And Athos is like, oh, well, let's wait and see who wins immunity first, right? Oh, Kimber's glow faded. Wow, Athos is very good at talking people down.
Stoon Weebus. Ziffle Fuba. Ibby Chib. It's Judah. Gubao.
Aw, even Heather is here now to join in the fun. Raya has heard what happened and tries to talk Daphne out of voting for Kimber because 6M is really not that bad, you know. But Daphne wholeheartedly disagrees. Oh, And the girls are arguing now. Raya has had enough. Ooh, what is that melody? Kale? Hey, I got a special gift for you because you're such a good neighbor. Oh please, you're so sweet, Kale. Oh, wait. He's literally here. Kale, please! How did you even get in here? Did I forget to lock the gates? Thank you, Kale, but off you go now. We'll see you in the real world, eventually. Side note, Raya is mad and lashes out at Lin for being a pain in the butt these days, even though Lin's speed streak is technically over. Still, their friendship took such a bad toll that Lin is now banished from the Raya Skulls. Oh no! These two will be renamed the Galaxy Gals, cause they've both been out of space.
Lumbekenda, Vilpa, Befite, Spama, Flume, Apalachaba.
Okay, I'm checking out random sentiments, and George has a crush on Janae now? I am screaming! Not the love triangle! Though, I guess he's not breaking no bro code if Athos already turned Janae down, right? Oh, yeah, she's not in the mood for love anyway. Too busy yelling at Daphne. Janae swims away from the drama to listen to Athos now, who is proposing for them to join forces with Heather and Kimber. And so, the ladies are added to the Gentlemen's Club Alliance, which I will now rename to the Century Eggs Club. Yes, because they're like 100 years old by average, probably. I mean, there's 3 elders, and who knows how old Kimber actually is. Like, aliens age differently, right? Yeah, it's subtle. Everyone here seems pretty excited about the alliance, I think.
Axawa, Skiba Glosh, Webus, Wixona Zarspa, Penthip, Vabris.
Athos still assures that George that he is his number one. This alliance will just help ensure that they're extra safe. George completely trusts Athos at this point. Paranoia? Never heard of her. Darwin has been awfully calm today. He is sunbathing now despite there being no sun. At least he's not causing trouble. Heather has been bonding with Raya and Kimber a lot as of recent, so Raya approves of her to join the Galaxy Gals. It helps that Heather is constantly fascinated by aliens anyway. Ally!
Blanca core cool. Uji. Pay no vein.
Ah! George shoots his shot! And Janae is liking it! She's trying to get to know him more. Is this the weirdest combo if they became a thing? Probably, but I kinda welcome it. Oh! The literal ghost, hello? Yep, that is indeed our lot trade this episode. Couple with mean vibe too? Guess that's why some of these people are on edge. Oh great, she broke my damn sink. Anybody got the Ghostbusters on the line? I guess we'll go to bed while this ghost continues to tear up my camp. RIP to the hot tub, I guess. Please. Even the ghosts have it up for Daphne? Oh my gosh, it's cheering too! You mischievous little thing. Okay, Kimber, celebrating in front of Daphne's face is not gonna clear your name. Oh god, what is it now? Darwin gets another face, and it is the loud phase! Not terrible, he'll just cuss a lot. Janae wakes up in a bad mood and picks a fight with Charlie! This is what you get for being rude to Raya. Charlie fights back though. I thought we were still a team, or does that word mean nothing to you, huh?
Hell no, I polo my bow. Shorg. Usanat Zarspa. Wixani.
Melba Degabo. Lanji. Chilo Pifitel Bifang Turup.
Well, alright then. Time to meet me at the challenge grounds, peeps. It's time for your first reward challenge. You will be randomly split into 2 teams of 5 to compete for a reward. The unlucky castaway not chosen for either team will be the leader, aka the head gardener. The leader will trim their bonsai, and without looking, both teams must try to match that leader's bonsai shape. Each match will earn their team a point. We will play for 3 rounds, and the team with the most points after 3 rounds will win the reward. Reward today is relaxation. The winning tribe will enjoy a spa day. There will be massage therapists available to tend to your massage needs, an all-you-can-eat buffet, and a sauna if you just want to feel the heat. It should be a relaxing evening to get your head back into the game. If that sounds good, let's meet your teams. On the blue team, we have Raya, Heather, Athos, Kimber, and Daphne. She looks thrilled to be here. And on red, we have George, Darwin, Janae, Charlie, and Lynn. This game loves putting these teenagers together. That means our leader today, not chosen for reward, is Noemi. There's nobody more fitting. Alright, round 1 begins. These castaways must now try to match Noemi's bonsai shape. Whatever shape is Noemi feeling today? Who knows, TBH? She a little crazy. Oh, Siba, what's up, girl? Izzy, fabulous! Sure, girl. Oh, okay, they're done. Noemi, please calm down. Noemi has a pretty bare bonsai. Wow, everybody's so creative. Oh, but George has the same tree as Noemi. Oh, here, I can put it side by side like this for a clearer look. Yeah, nobody else matches Noemi's tree, so red team wins a point. Round 2, and we're speeding it up, of course. Oh, very nice, very nice. Some came close, but it doesn't seem like there's a match this round, so nobody gets a point. Red team still leads with 1 point. Final round, Godspeed! What is Noemi thinking? Ooh, twisty, okay. Lynn here has an immediate match, but nobody on blue seems to match, sadly. Red team gains their second point, which means congratulations! George, Darwin, Janae, Charlie, and Lynn! You've won a nice spa evening with food and relaxation. Savor it, okay? Thank you for leading us in botany, Noemi, but sadly, got nothing for you and this bunch. Back to camp you go. Welcome to the Rewards Cove, our lucky winners. Please help yourself to our services today. Okay, Angie Stompy. Lynn is grabbing a little bite while Janae heads into the sauna. Oh, never mind. The superfan does superfan things. She instantly goes for the hidden advantage instead. She wasted no time. Well, congratulations, Janae. You have found the vote steal. This advantage allows Janae to steal somebody's vote, so she can vote twice while they do not vote. And she can use this at the final 5 latest. Okay, but can we please not break it?
Wabarani Bayumi. Cebu Anamab. Ebony Flurba.
George checks in with Janae, wondering why she got changed in the sauna. And Janae doubles down, saying none of your business, George. But we do have our first actual sauna user. Darwin is taking this chance to calm those angry nerves. Aw, hello Lynn. Lynn's also joining in. Oh, hello. Please! She's staring into Darwin's soul. Oop, and she takes her anger out on Darwin. Darwin hardly cares though. He's too relaxed for this. Oh no! Janae got the hot-headed trait! So, in total, she gained active, snob, and hot-headed. An interesting set. Okay, but why is this Darwin's fault though?
Funiata, John Joe Zanessa, Bahira, Bempi Yorin, Janib Shrofa, Seneca.
Charlie's like, oh, adults, am I right? They kind of got over their fight really fast though. You know what? Maybe Janae just needs a massage. You're not you and you're, yeah, just take the massage. George doesn't believe in spas, by the way. He is perfectly content just roasting marshmallows by the fire. I am quite surprised that the teens are enjoying this sauna so much. I kinda thought they would use this the least.
Yanibi Yanka. Zilnoi. Where's Spaghettoni? Suave.
Well, Janae is not relaxing as she continues to try and turn the teens on each other. Darwin ain't even mad at her for yelling at him earlier. His mind is calm and he still very much wants Janae as an ally. Efika will stay strong. He's cheering at the flowers on the wall now? I'm glad flowers excite you so much, Darwin.
Tebow. Ganir. Pruba. Huevo. Munyab.
Well, on that positive note, your reward has come to an end. So it is time to head back to camp. Noemi! Noemi, no! Not you trying to sneak a bite of the buffet. I'm sorry you got unlucky, okay? She goes to complain about her unfair treatment and George is over it. Whatever, lady, I'm going to bed. Janae then shares all the deets about the reward with Raya. Maybe aside from the fact that she found the vote steal.
Polo Mighty Bow. Shorg.
Dimas, Guarma, Boma.
Charlie's on his own little mission though, and he's actually being friendly to Daphne. Or maybe he's trying to cover his bases, because he did try to vote out Daphne the last round.
Reshnachenko, Mopsy, the Grash.
Oop, I guess they have a common enemy in Raya now. Daphne's like, oh my gosh, you did so good, Charlie. Raya has no time for this BS and yells at them both. Oh. Oh my god, Janae, what did you do? Did you just turn this man off? Oh, she tried so hard, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Daphne! Oh my gosh, she's on fire today. Another drink throw to add to the count. What is it, 8? Eek! The girls are really beefing now.
No fake please. Pivot out. Kazoy Barina. Shriek.
Lynn has a clearer mind now after that reward, and also since her mean streak has passed, she is slowly trying to rebuild her friendships. Well, not if Noemi can help it. I told you not to trust irresponsible adults like this one right here. This rivalry stays alive. Wow, evil Noemi's really living, huh? And day 25 comes to a close. I hope you're enjoying the video so far, friendos. I appreciate your support so much. Oh, and in case you wonder, there is an angry ghost swimming horribly in my river. So, yeah, lotteries are fun, guys. Morning comes and Daphne and Raya stay fighting. Break it up, ladies. It's time for your next immunity challenge. Hello. Today, there's only one immunity necklace up for grabs, but the winner does get the power to bestow immunity to a castaway of their choice once more, making a total of 2 people immune in Tribal Council tonight. Ready to see your challenge? On the theme of relaxation this episode, you will simply backfloat and relax in this algae-infested pool. Is there flesh-eating bacteria in it? Who knows? All you have to do is simply be the last to leave the pool. If you leave, you are eliminated. Simple as that. The last castaway to remain in the gunk wins immunity and the bestowal. Woo! And our final 11 castaways have taken their places. You may enter now. Don't be shy, get into the group. Let's sweat. Okay, Sherlyn. Our castaways will begin the challenge by backfloating. Well, they're floating kind of close to the edges, but whatever. Everyone's relaxing as hard as they can, floating through the algae. As long as they stay in the pool, they are good. Raya's whole head is in the concrete, but she ain't letting up. 1 hour has elapsed and aha! Darwin and Noemi stop backfloating! They're still in the challenge though, as long as they can stay in the pool. Noemi swims over to talk to Charlie to pass the time. Smart lady! Oh, we have some early outs incoming! George and Lynn can't stand the algae anymore and they leave the pool. George and Lynn are out.
Izak swims. Spinohina. Maybe Chip? Petunia.
Charlie, no. Cap is this way, my guy. Oh, and Darwin is out. Begrudgingly, I guess. Oh, and Heather is the next one who can't stand the algae anymore. Heather is also out.
I'm fast as boy.
Oh, and here comes Kimber too. And Janae. Aww, I guess everyone's sprinting to the shower. We have 4 castaways left in the competition now. And Daphne is not having a good time, but she's gonna stick it out. Noemi continues to talk to people to distract herself from the dirty water. And Raya's just enjoying watching Noemi terrorize Athos. Oh, never mind. Guess Noemi called it quits.
Funiata, John Joe Zanessa, Bahira, Hibine, Glinnock, Kissib. Oh.
Athos tries to tell ladies a fake story of his fellow adventurer getting eaten by evil algae. And Daphne goes, say no more, I am out of here. And yeah, ignore Darwin, he keeps trying to get back into the challenge. Weirdo. And then there were 2, Raya versus Athos. Raya is once again in contention for immunity. But Athos kinda has a superpower though. The power of zoning out. He can stay in these waters forever. Raya's kinda trying to nudge him now. Let me have this one, huh?
Anna Diola. Shalbo Barleen. Chima Kabij, Buru Pinavi.
Tebow, Ganeer, Pruba, Palachava, Yipsy Yalau, Nivana.
It's been about 2.5 hours in this pool now, and Raya and Athos are both not budging. They are seeing this competition until the very end. Ooh, Athos is not even zoning out anymore. Oh my god! Is Raya leaving? To roast marshmallows? Well damn, okay. Raya is out, which means Athos wins immunity. Athos is safe. Okay. My man wasn't even gonna stay 1 second longer. Alright, you are all gathered back here for a second to celebrate Athos' first immunity win. Athos is safe at Tribal Council tonight, but he may now grant immunity to somebody to join him in safety. And after giving it some thought, oh, who am I kidding? He didn't even think twice. George is bestowed immunity by Athos. George will be safe tonight at Tribal. That means there are 9 of you eligible to be voted out tonight. All the best this evening as you sort out your votes. I'll see you later.
Oh, Bisha, Free Bono, Chibadoo, Cribs.
The gentlemen return to camp with all smiles, knowing that they do not have to worry about a thing tonight. Unlike Daphne here, who cusses at Lynn immediately. And she ensures that everyone knows that Raya should be the target tonight. Heather starts confiding in her new ally Athos for the vote. What? Charlie and Raya are hugging? And Daphne instantly screams at him. Of course. You change allies like you change clothes, huh? Well, yes, sirree.
Mr. Hibine, Happyum, Ebony. Rixo Himba, Smine Thurzo.
Athos cheers! We love good vibes on the tribe. Raya urges Athos to vote out Daphne. You see that behavior? It's all coming from the one person and... Oh. Is the game throwing shade? Raya has become the center of their own world. Get yourself absorbed now, Raya. No hugs, Athos. Gosh, I'm a celebrity now.
Lumbekenda, Vilpa, Befite, Ozane Smacy, Tibanahu.
Kimber has no doubt about tonight's vote. Daphne has to go for everyone's sanity. Just forget knowing me for one tribal, pretty please. Janae's like, a fine compromise if we promise to get her out next. Meanwhile, Daphne's doing everything she can to get Raya out tonight, and Lynn's response is... Yep. Heather catches the boys up on the vote that it's all in on Daphne tonight, and well, Athos just has some concerns.
Chibs to the yicks? Do free. Neppy yicka chibs. Kuba Rao.
Well, but Daphne's not letting Kimber forget that they're enemies still. Janae talks to Darwin and cheers him on. You're doing great, Ling Lo, buddy. Keep it up. I don't know if this is just trying to make him comfortable, but Darwin sure welcomes the positivity. She then goes to talk to Raya about Charlie's untrustworthiness. Oh, and Charlie defended himself real quick. And he gets the dreaded thumbs down from Janae. Safe to say, this is setting Charlie off.
Maybe Happyum Alavine? No, Subawib Yarnal.
Wow, Janae's really honing in on Charlie being the enemy, huh? This mean vibe is really doing its thing. Oh my gosh, yes Janae, use that hot tub! There, does this spark joy? Do you feel relaxed? Good. Daphne is on edge today and demands to know what the oldies are talking about. And when Athos cannot give a satisfactory answer, she just yells at him instead. Poor guy. Please, Daphne has not stopped picking fights today. Like, are you even trying to stay in this game, girlie?
Hey, Primo Noosh, Galona Mog. Kaljo Darishi, Ninefesh, Septa.
Oh my god, nobody is safe from Daphne today. Kimber! Not a Raya! Daphne's tactic is actually working? She's turning the besties against each other. Meanwhile, Charlie's throwing a tantrum? Please, I guess he's trying to disturb Janae's peace, but girlie literally doesn't care. No! Hot-headed Kimber? Oh dear, Daphne really said I am taking you down with me one way or another.
George Shalbo, Barlene Sibler. Dimisomas. Unga Blashu.
Kimber also decides to join Janae in chilling in the hot tub. But unlike Charlie, Daphne is a little more direct in disturbing her peace. Have you considered maybe scaring the paranoid former pilot is not a good idea leading up to tribal? She is really taking no prisoners today. Noemi seems to be in a good mood these days. Or maybe she's just nice to anyone that isn't named Janae, cause she's happily talking both with Athos here. And Athos welcomes this change, anything for some peace and harmony on the tribe. Whew, Athos is a busy man tonight. Raya now approaches Athos for an alliance of sorts, and the two have been getting pretty close, so Raya is now added to the Century Eggs Club. She skews the age demographic a little bit, but I can't be bothered to think of a new name, so Century Eggs Club they will remain.
Risalek Kumbar. Pardu Skinsa Plot. Kilan. Vush Saquinario.
Raya tells Noemi to let her know that she is left out of this adult alliance that's happening. The two have also been growing closer, and I think they may have like a secret little partnership going on. Athos updates the rest of the alliance that Raya is now part of the Century Eggs, and George claps saying, "Wow, you are so brilliant, Athos." Oh my god, George is smitten, I swear. On that lovely note, it's time for Tribal Council, so see you there, castaways. Woohoo! Our final 11! Welcome in, guys! Place your torches, everybody, and let's begin! Well, hello there, dudes and dudettes! Another day, another tribal. Except this time, you are under the watchful eyes of the jury, who will watch your tribals from now on through this nifty TV. Let's now welcome Siba, our first member of the jury. Wow, gorgeous! Rob Queen in the house! Alright, back to you guys. Athos won the immunity challenge today and also bestowed immunity onto George, rendering them both immune. George doesn't want to take his current necklace off, so he gets this cute little choker instead. Okay, let's get to voting. Athos, you're up. Thanks for voting, peeps! If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Oh, Lynn? Again? Okay, well, thank you. This is a hidden immunity idol, so all votes cast for Lynn will not count. Anybody else? If not, I will now read the vote. First vote, Lynn does not count. Lynn does not count. Lynn again does not count. Daphne, that's one vote Daphne. Daphne, 2 votes Daphne. Kimber, 2 votes Daphne, 1 vote Kimber. Kimber, we're tied. 2 votes Daphne, 2 votes Kimber. Daphne, that's 3 votes Daphne, 2 votes Kimber. Daphne, 4 votes Daphne, 2 votes Kimber. 11th person voted out of Survivor Strange Worlds, and the second member of our jury, Daphne. That's 5 votes, that's enough. Gotta bring me your torch. Oh, Daphne. She was someone I predicted would go really far pre-season, but getting the hard-hitter trait on day 1 just kinda crashed her game from the beginning. Still, she's 10 out of 10 entertainment, and I will miss her constant yelling. Daphne, a firecracker in the best way possible. Unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Mishy Lafana. Flanaby. Yikla O'Dree. Hello, Yam. Nopsa. Simona Sero. Evelyn. I perceive Lemil.
Well, that's much more of a consensus this time around, so I'd say it's a step in the right direction. But there's still much game left to play, so grab your torches, head back to camp, and get some rest. A dark night is incoming, so be prepared, castaways. Woo! 6 out of 11 votes is pretty neat to see. Our first majority vote of the merge. Daphne's days were definitely limited, and the mean vibe this round certainly didn't do her any favors. It's crazy to think what her game could have been if she didn't pick a fight and get the hot-headed trait on day 1. Still, she brought the drama, and the tribe will definitely be a lot quieter without her, for better or for worse. Alliance chart. Daphne is definitely the consensus vote of like the whole tribe basically, but Athos and George made a plan to split the vote onto Lynn in case Daphne found another idol, just so Kimber can stay safe. I think Dari just went along because he's still beefing with Lynn. And I don't know why Noemi voted for Kimber too. I guess she's just left out of everything. And now the season chart. Lynn finds another idol and uses it immediately, so she has no votes to her name still, which is a pretty cool trivia fact, I guess. Will she find the merch idol a third time? We shall see. And with Janae's new steal a vote too, the next few rounds are gonna be crazy with these advantages. Gonna talk power rankings in a second, so if you want to avoid those spoilers, I appreciate your support and for tuning in. Whoop whoop! In third place this episode is Heather. Heather's playing a quiet game and finds herself in a new alliance while remaining in good standing with the teenagers and Janae, so she's steadily climbing up the ranks. In second is Raya, bumped down the peg due to having beef with Daphne and a slightly strained friendship with Kimber, but rest assured she's still a power player in the tribe. Taking the throne this week may be a surprise, but it's Charlie! Turns out quality time in the sauna with your fellow teenagers can really restore your friendships. That and he makes up as soon as he fights anybody, so his relationships aren't tanking very much. Gotta say, I love that these power rankings are constantly changing this merge. Keeps the game exciting. Well, that concludes our video today, my friends. I say this a lot, but thank you so much for your continued support and for watching my videos. Don't forget to leave a like down below and also comment your favorite moments and castaways. I always love reading your comments. The next round is very fun and very twisty, so I will see you all then as we dive in it together. Take care, peeps, and I'll see you next time.